How's it going, folks? It's your boy, Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. Now, I'm here to tell you exactly how the online auction works. First off, all bids happen in the virtual auction chat box. Simply type in the correct denomination when placing your bids. For example, if I wanted to place a bid for $500, I would simply type in 500. Now, bids go up in increments of 100s because we believe in keeping it simple for you. Now, it is very important for you to know that these are all bank-owned vehicles. The auction does not own any of these vehicles. These vehicles are all bank repos, police impounds, and things of that nature. For example, if somebody got their vehicle taken away because they cannot afford to make that payment, guess what? We auction off the vehicle to you, and you get the bottom of the barrel prices. Now, the winning bid goes to the banks. And guess what? You pay no sales tax with that subscription. All that we charge is the $400 auction fee to keep these lights on. Now, keep in mind, folks, we accept cash, credit, and debit. Now, as we all know, if you pay with a credit or a debit card, there is a small transaction fee. I like to be as transparent as possible because I'm cheap and I'm in the business of saving you money. If you pay with cash, however, there is no fee whatsoever. And guess what, party people? It gets even better. We are the only virtual online auction to offer warranties on vehicles. Now, it is a 3-day warranty and it covers engine and transmission, the major stuff. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might ask yourself, hey, Anthony, 3 days is not a long time. But oh, yes, it is. If a vehicle's gonna act up, it will act up immediately. Now, it does not cover oil changes. That is expected, but it covers all the major things that you will want to be concerned with, and you can bid with peace of mind with our warranty protection plan. Are you out of state? Not a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a number of transportation partners that can accommodate your transportation long distance needs. Once again, my name is Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. We're about to get things rocking and rolling. Good luck and happy bidding. Hey everyone, Automan Anthony here with a pro tip for all of our bidders out there. Now, did you know that we upload our online inventory every Monday? Yeah, that's right. Every Monday, new inventory go live to help you build your watch list with ease. Now, why would you want to build a watch list in the first place? Because our viewers get to choose their own lineup. Oh yeah. Share your favorite vehicles in the chat and we'll simply bring them up first. This saves everyone time and puts you in the driver's seat. Now, we still have some time before the auction begins, so don't wait. Pop over to the inventory page and get that list ready to go. How's it going, folks? It's your boy, Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. Now I'm here to tell you exactly how the online auction works. First off, all bids happen in the virtual auction chat box. Simply type in the correct denomination when placing your bids. For example, if I wanted to place a bid for $500, I would simply type in 500. Now bids go up in increments of 100s because we believe in keeping it simple for you. Now it is very important for you to know that these are all bank-owned vehicles. The auction does not own any of these vehicles. These vehicles are all bank repos, police impounds, and things of that nature. For example, if somebody got their vehicle taken away because they cannot afford to make that payment, guess what? We auction off the vehicle to you, and you get the bottom of the barrel prices. Now the winning bid goes to the banks. And guess what? You pay no sales tax with that subscription. All that we charge is the $400 auction fee to keep these lights on. Now keep in mind, folks, we accept cash, credit, and debit. Now, as we all know, if you pay with a credit or a debit card, there is a small transaction fee. I like to be as transparent as possible because I'm cheap and I'm in the business of saving you money. If you pay with cash, however, there is no fee whatsoever. And guess what, party people? It gets even better. We are the only virtual online auction to offer warranties on vehicles. Now, it is a 3-day warranty and it covers engine and transmission, the major stuff. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might ask yourself, hey, Anthony, 3 days is not a long time. But oh, yes, it is. If a vehicle's gonna act up, it will act up immediately. Now, it does not cover oil changes, that is expected, but it covers all the major things that you will want to be concerned with, and you can bid with peace of mind with our warranty protection plan. Are you out of state? Not a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a number of transportation partners that can accommodate your transportation long distance needs. Once again, my name is Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. We're about to get things rocking and rolling. Good luck and happy bidding. Hey everyone, Automan Anthony here with a pro tip for all of our bidders out there. Now, did you know that we upload our online inventory every Monday? Yeah, that's right. Every Monday, new inventory go live to help you build your watch list with ease. Now, why would you want to build a watch list in the first place? Because our viewers get to choose their own lineup. Oh yeah. Share your favorite vehicles in the chat and we'll simply bring them up first. This saves everyone time and puts you in the driver's seat. Now, we still have some time before the auction begins, so don't wait. Pop over to the inventory page and get that list ready to go. How's it going, folks? It's your boy, Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. Now, I'm here to tell you exactly how the online auction works. First off, all bids happen in the virtual auction chat box. Simply type in the correct denomination when placing your bids. For example, if I wanted to place a bid for $500, I would simply type in 500. Now, bids go up in increments of 100s because we believe in keeping it simple for you. Now, it is very important for you to know that these are all bank-owned vehicles. The auction does not own any of these vehicles. These vehicles are all bank repos, police impounds, and things of that nature. For example, if somebody got their vehicle taken away because they cannot afford to make that payment, guess what? We auction off the vehicle to you, and you get the bottom of the barrel prices. Now, the winning bid goes to the banks. And guess what? You pay no sales tax with that subscription. All that we charge is the $400 auction fee to keep these lights on. Now, keep in mind, folks, we accept cash, credit, and debit. Now, as we all know, if you pay with a credit or a debit card, there is a small transaction fee. I like to be as transparent as possible because I'm cheap and I'm in the business of saving you money. If you pay with cash, however, there is no fee whatsoever. And guess what, party people? It gets even better. We are the only virtual online auction to offer warranties on vehicles. Now, it is a 3-day warranty and it covers engine and transmission, the major stuff. Now, I know what you're thinking. You might ask yourself, hey, Anthony, 3 days is not a long time. But oh, yes, it is. If a vehicle's gonna act up, it will act up immediately. Now, it does not cover oil changes. That is expected, but it covers all the major things that you will want to be concerned with, and you can bid with peace of mind with our warranty protection plan. Are you out of state? Not a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a number of transportation partners that can accommodate your transportation long-distance needs. Once again, my name is Automan Anthony from AutoAuctionsNearMe.com. We're about to get things rocking and rolling. Good luck and happy bidding. Hey everyone, Automan Anthony here with a pro tip for all of our bidders out there. Now, did you know that we upload our online inventory every Monday? Yeah, that's right. Every Monday, new inventory go live to help you build your watch list with ease. Now, why would you want to build a watch list in the first place? Because our viewers get to choose their own lineup. Oh yeah. Share your favorite vehicles in the chat and we'll simply bring them up first. This saves everyone time and puts you in the driver's seat. Now, we still have some time before the auction begins, so don't wait. Pop over to the inventory page and get that list ready to go.
How's it going, folks? Yo, how's it going, folks? Can you hear me? Can I get some chatter in the chat? Let me see. Who do we have in here? We have JG and EM3. Oh, welcome back, EM3. Loud and clear. Awesome. Good to see that. Alrighty. So today is gonna be an offer day. Automan cannot be here today. He got a little bit of things that he has to tend to as far as business wise. So I'm gonna be manning the stream today. We might do this more in the future. Actually, we might be streaming Monday through Friday with Automan being like the mainstay on Thursday. So you guys might see more of me. But today is an offer day. And I'm seeing two people here in the chat. We got JG, we got EM3, and basically, instead of like going with a traditional auction format where we would just pull up a car and just basically have a starting bid and see if you guys are even interested in these vehicles, I'm just gonna give you guys some time, like 5 minutes, and see if we could come up with an agreement of some sort to see if we could, if I could, get you guys in a vehicle if you so desire. So let me see. How's it going, JG? I see you in there. How's your Tuesday going? Where are you coming in from? Because we are streaming live from California, Riverside, California. We got a whole slew of new vehicles in here today. Oh, from Nevada. Nice, nice. You know what? We might be opening up a new location somewhere towards Vegas. So hopefully within the next year or two, we could get that settled. And yeah, it'll be a little bit more convenient for you to come pick up cars. Until then, you might want to think of shipment. But speaking of shipment, we got this down here, vehicle transport, just in case you do win a car today and you don't feel like driving all the way down to California. These are some shipment providers that we work with, and it would be on you to contact these guys if you guys don't have, if you as a buyer don't have transportation for the vehicle yourself and stuff. But yeah, basically, like, you know what, JG? Is there a particular vehicle that you were interested in? Did you take a look at our inventory? We could window shop together if you like. I'm just gonna wait a minute to try to catch up on the lag on chat. Actually, hold on. Let me go ahead and type this in. Please refresh your page. Whenever you see this, please refresh your page. Basically, what happens is the longer you let the stream go, ooh, I-96. The longer you let the stream go, basically a lag accumulates over time, especially on the video end. But on the chat room, it is the closest thing we could get to real time. So if you ever see, please refresh your page in chat. Then, like, I would highly suggest that you do so, especially when there's an auction going and like the bidding process is like begun, because then you you trim down the lag as much as possible. Not necessarily in this particular stream though, but I am going to say please refresh your page so that way that lag is as reduced to its lowest possible form. Alrighty, what do we have here? Oh, you gotta. Usually there'll be a button on the player that says unmute stream and stuff. You got it? You got it, JG? That response was faster. As soon as you refreshed, like I feel like I feel like you were able to respond. All right, cool, cool. Awesome, awesome. I feel like the lag is within like 5 seconds. That's totally cool. Let's take a look at this. Let's see how well we are doing on our pictures. Everything looks, wow, that engine looks pristine. I'm not seeing any engine lights. Interior looks immaculate. Very nice, very nice. And let's see what we got here. We have a 2019 BMW X3, a little bit over 100,000 miles. And the VIN number. Do we have a condition report for this guy? We do. Minor dings. Like usually when you see stuff like this is like scrapes, possible dents and stuff like that. Down here, it's very hard for me to see because like the screen is very small on my end. But down here has all the information of the vehicle. I could barely see it, but you're totally free to go in there, and apparently has 2 owners, and it looks like it was well maintained. Let's go ahead and check what's. This is a tune. Actually, hold on, I got this. Let's go 2019 X3. Copy this. Let's see what these are running for. Design 96. Ooh. This one's a little bit up there. What's the average price for this one? This is typically going for 21,000. What do people actually? Whoa, holy. All right, 14. That's a little bit more realistic. 16. 27. That's 55,000 miles. Ah, okay, okay. I was like, why are they selling that for so much? On average, you're looking in between like $16,000 through like 20, or on the high end, it's definitely going to be above 20. 60. All right. So it has to do with the mileage. One accident though, good lord. But yeah, typically, it does seem like lower end. It does seem like around 15,000 to 20,000 is kind of like the medium. Actually, like they already calculated the medium over here. Hey, what's going on, Danny boy? I gotta really enunciate my N's in that one. 21. All right. So, basically, how this tends to work is today is an offer day. So you're interested in this vehicle, make me an offer. Throw out a number. Let's see if I could. I do have a little bit of wiggle room. I do know what the banks want for this vehicle. It is not on the higher end as far as what we saw there on Edmunds. Let me see, 96. So I could tell you right now, it was what the banks want for this particular vehicle was lower than anything I saw on Edmunds. It is lower, not too much lower than what I've seen on some of these, but it is definitely lower. So if you want to shoot me out a number, what you think is a fair price. That's on you, JG. I'm giving you your 5 minutes, sir. Did you want to make me an offer on this? Is there a budget that you're trying to stay with it? Because I could probably get you into something a little bit within your budget. Researching? Oh, okay, go ahead. Feel free. If you want, I can circle back to you and stuff. Daughter's first car. Good lord. Oh, congrats. All right, for sure. This one, I mean, I don't like to throw out the word guarantee, especially since I'm just the guy that makes the stream happen and stuff. The office is going to have a little bit more details about, the tags on this and stuff like that. As far as I know, everything, all the information that I'm able to gather is right here. So feel free, go onto the page, see if there's anything I missed. If anything, you could. Uh, I am streaming for about an hour. I'll be here for an hour. Offer still stands. Like, if you want to shoot me out a number, let me know. And yeah, like I could try to help you because I do have a little bit of elbow room. Like I could shave off like maybe a couple hundred from what the banks want, but I certainly cannot shave off like 1,000 or anything like that. That's kind of unheard of. In some cases, I'm able to like shave off like 500, but like that's very rare. But I do know what the banks want for this. I'm gonna go ahead and bop, bop. Damn, they didn't add the dash on that one, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and keep things moving. I'm gonna keep that open. Alrighty, let's see. Let's see. Who else do we have in here? Who else do we have? Danny. 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 Do you hear me, sir? How you doing today? I'm giving you 5 minutes to shine. Come on, sir. I'm gonna wait for the lag. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and say refresh your page. Give me 1 second. Refresh your page. Bam. Once again, if you hear me on stream asking to refresh your page, if you see inside the chat requesting you to refresh your page, I highly suggest that you do so. Basically, you're going to get ahead of the lag, and we're going to have a little bit more of a more fluid conversation with each other. But if you're not going to respond in chat, then I could move on. So once again, I'm going to call out to you, Danny. Danny. Do you hear me, sir? Are you there? Are you present? Now is your possibility to get a deal on a vehicle. I am not getting much, as far as that. All right, let's move on. Oh, there you are. How's it going, sir? How's it going? Where are you coming in from? Because we are streaming live from Riverside, California. I'm trying to host this like I'm on a podcast or something. Los Angeles. Hey, I was born in LA, sir. I was born in LA. Children's Hospital. Lived there half my life. All right, Danny. So, right now, I got you for 5 minutes, sir. Basically, today's an offer day. I'm not sure if you took a look inside the inventory or anything like that, but if there's something that you're interested in, now's the time. So let me know. We could go window shopping for a little bit. Any deals today? I mean, like everything's everything's a deal, sir. Legitimately, like all these cars, all these cars typically sell for half of the Blue Book price. Like everything in our inventory is a deal, sir. Oh, EM3. You're gonna hit me with the any deals today? Bro, everything in here is like legitimately, like bar none, we do have like the best prices online. And like if you come in here looking for a $500 Tesla, that ain't gonna happen. Not unless it's some wild promotion that we're doing, and I don't think we're gonna be doing those anymore because we did raffle cars off at some point like a year or two ago, and was not worth and stuff. In fact, we lost money on that little thing. So yeah, like we try to hook everybody up. We really do. But people be in here sometimes, just trying to game the system when it's a business. We have to cover our costs and stuff. But yeah. So Danny, EM3, Is there any particular car that you guys are interested in? Do you need some time to look around? Oh, EM3 speaking up. The squeaky wheel gets the oil. What about I-9 from last week? Let's see. What is I-9? I-9, let's see what's in here. I-9. Dodge Nitro, let's go. EM3. The Dodge Nitro. All right. It's your second week in here, EM3. You already know the deal and stuff. And do I need to go through the whole rigmarole of like looking this up on Edmunds? I saw you eyeing this last week. Let me see. 2 owners. I can barely read that. Let me see. What do we have on here? Nitro. Alrighty. You know what? Last week it was just me and EM3. We were hosting our podcast over here. Tune in next week to see because he's going to be a mainstay. He's going to be my co-host and stuff. Let's see if I could hook him up with with a little something. All right. So EM, if I recall correctly, you're trying to get a vehicle for your mom's. Is that correct? Gonna go ahead and wait for the lag. Yes, it's for your mom. All right. So, alrighty. So, me and you were talking last week, like literally last week, last Tuesday, and then I think I saw you in here when Automan was hosting on Thursday, and you were trying to get this vehicle. Is this the one that you think you'd be comfortable with getting in? Let's see what the banks want for this. 290. It's below the 3K. Yeah, this would totally fit within the last the last kind of budget restraints. Although I did like place those budget restraints because if I recall correctly, you didn't throw out a number. But let me throw out a number for you. Let me see. What do they want? Alrighty, I have a little bit of wiggle room. How does I think they'll go for like if I shave 200 off of that, that's gonna be 27. How does 27 27 like sound? 2,700. I'm trying to be very conservative here because I know the banks don't really want to give out discounts and everything, but I could get you down on a phone call offer right now if you want to agree to 27. In fact, let me type it in here. Hold on, Bob. I'll go ahead and type this into the chat. Let's go with I-9 2007 Dodge Nitro, and let's go ahead and say 2,700. Bam. There's my offer for you, EM. Giving you a $200 discount right off the bat. Yes, for your mom. Can I go lower? Shoot me a number. You can shoot me a counter offer. Like this is one that I'm pretty sure, like I'm 90% sure that the banks will say, all right, for sure, like let's initiate it. 450 bucks. Oh, you playing with me? You playing with me, sir? That's ridiculous. Nah, I'm sorry. Good lord, sir. Yeah, that is not gonna work. Hey JG, I'm in the middle of working out something with EM, but I'm gonna go ahead and let me see. I still have I-96 pulled up. I'll throw out an offer with you as soon as I could wrap up. Ottoman can't give me the deal from last week. Oh, no, no, no. Like offers and stuff only really only really stand during the auction. Yeah, yeah. I'll roll back with you, JG. But yeah, like Automan is the only one who could give ridiculous offers. He is like the only one that has like, that has the green light to make those type of offers. Like I do not. I have to like stay within like, the bank's expectations and stuff. And honestly, like whenever Automan like throws out something like that, that's supposed to be an opening bid. We've gotten so much backlash from corporate breathing down our neck saying like, don't say we're giving this away for this much. It's like we are starting the terminology we've been told explicitly is we are starting this off at this much and stuff. We keep on getting in trouble for that from corporate. But yeah, EM, I cannot, within safe reason, accept your offer at 450. If you want to, throw out something a little bit more reasonable within the ballpark of what I've offered you, I could possibly shave another 100 off of that, maybe, and stuff. But like, yeah, like. Once again, I try to keep things within a reasonable amount of the expectations of the banks, and yeah, like Automan, he's a little bit more sensationalized. He does want to get like people in here. He does want to get people like he's doing the traditional auction format. This is just grown adults trying to work out a deal over here so, on these offer days. So EM, I'm going to give you another, I want to say 20 seconds if you want to say something in the chat, or I'm going to have to move along and circle back to JG. Alrighty, it looks like we are moving on. Sorry, EM. The offer still stands in chat. We keep logs of this, so if you want to circle back to me on that price, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and turn off this, though, and then we are circling back over here. So, let's see. Go ahead and still browse EM3. Like, if you want, like, once again, like, today is an offer day. You're not gonna get a $500 car today. I'm gonna let you know that right now. We do have mechanic specials on the lot if that's what you're looking for specifically, but you don't want to put moms in that. I wouldn't feel comfortable putting moms in that. So like, unless you're a mechanic, unless you want to buy one up and like, fix it up for her. But like, yeah, like we do have mechanic specials on the lot. You can go ahead and call the office if that's a route that you want to take. If you're very much within the lower half, I could probably find you something around the $1,000 mark. But like, yeah, today is not a $500 car day. I could tell you that with full honesty right now. Let's see. Circling back to JG, we got I-96, the 2019 BMW. So this is a relatively new car. So this one's up there. I could let you know right now the banks do want, I believe it was above 10K. Let me see. Let's go. I-96. Alrighty. You know what? I'm gonna do the same that for you, JG. I'm gonna do the same thing that I did with EM, and that is I'm gonna shave $200 off of the reserve, what the banks expect for this particular vehicle. So that would leave you at, bam. Let's see. I'm gonna type this out. That's I-96, and that is going to be 2019 BMW X3, and that is going to be for 12K flat. Bam. There you go. That's for you. That's for you, JG. If you want, you could shoot me a counter offer. But I mean, I only have like so much wiggle room. Like I have to be. I don't have the freedom of like making ridiculous offers and stuff. You know what? Automan does like, he does put some of his personal cash to make things happen for people, but that's usually at the at the live auction. When somebody's like actually in need, he does go ahead and like bless people at the live auction. Sometimes it's I remember some kid just literally got his license. Dude was like, he was like 21. He just got his license and stuff like that. And yeah, he was trying to get a car, but like was a couple hundred short of what was supposed to go down. But Automan actually locked down the car for him. It didn't even hit the auction. Like he was just like he was just talking to Automan like before the auction actually started. And yeah, they were able to work out a deal and stuff. Like Automan actually took the hit and paid for the difference between what his budget was and the car that he wanted. It was actually really sick. But yeah, JG, I just shot you out an offer. You let me know if that's something that you're interested in. I might have to circle back to you again because I'm not seeing that much activity in chat. I'm going to give you another 20 seconds. Gotcha. Did you want to throw out what is in your budget so that way I can put some cars in front of you? Bam, let me see. Let me go back over to here. Yeah. 10K. Oh, that is dang, you're just shy of that. All right. I could help you out though. I can definitely help you out, JG. Let me see. I got. Hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. That's gonna be. So this is a gift for your kid. Let me go ahead and pull out a couple of these. We do have some really good inventory this week, so you're in luck. The stars sort of aligned. So the Land Rover is actually like right on the money. What else? What else? And the Chevy Suburban. I don't know if you want your kid driving such a huge ass car, but the Suburban is also in there. Let me go ahead and start piling these in. So I'm gonna go ahead and close the the BMW. Let's see. Well, first of all, the CHR. This one is totally within budget. Let me click that off on my notes. I-68, that is the Chevy Malibu. Let me go ahead and get that to you. The Audi Q7. Oh, I1. Hold on. Is that? Oh yeah, the Audi actually fits within your budget as well. Let me see. What else? That is the Malibu. I3, the Land Rover. Range Rover. I3. Let me go ahead and find this over here. This guy. And I40. The Suburban. To tell you the truth, the first two pages all should, well, not all, but like for the most part should fit within your budget. Where'd that Suburban go? Either way, the Suburban was like huge. I wouldn't want like my kid getting an ego and me throwing him in a huge car and then like him acting stupid on the road. But here we go. We got a Toyota CHR 2021, so relatively new. So this is going to have all the bells and whistles, to tell you the truth. And as a Toyota, Toyotas generally kind of last forever. Let's see. Everything looks immaculate on this. Bam, just needs a little bit of a clean. Do we got anything on here? Oh, we don't have a CR report, unfortunately. But the miles aren't bad at all. Like legitimately, and plus it's a Toyota. So let's go ahead and take a look, because I always thought these were pretty cool. A soft spot for this particular crossover. Bam. What are these going for right now? All right, so typically these things are running for around 20K. And oh, what is the okay, these are low mileages and they're Toyota, so of course, yeah, even with that, good lord. Dang, it looks like people are trading these in. What the hey? Yeah, everything's like at low miles on these. Huh. You know what? I read that people don't like the design on this car, but I always enjoyed it. And like, it looks like people are like, just like upgrading, I guess. They'll get them off the dealer and then like trade them right back. Bam, let me see. So that's that. Let me take a look in here. This is I-63. I'm gonna keep this right here. That's I-63. I'm just writing something in my notes right now. Alrighty. So that's bam. And then we got the Chevy Malibu. So this thing looks like it's in good condition. Now engine lights, interior looks good. This one seems clean. Like I wouldn't mind this for a first time car, if I'm being totally honest. That's I-68. Bam. Oof. So this one's a little bit above your budget, if I'm being honest. Clean title. If you want, you could go ahead and call the office. I don't have access to that information and stuff, unfortunately, on that. But if you ever let me see. If you ever need that type of information, it's always best to call the office, which its number is down here and stuff. But that means you couldn't watch the stream and you might miss out on a deal. Oh, the pressure. Let's see. Audi Q7. This is I1. I-1. Let's see. I1. Okay, so this is absolutely, definitely within your budget. JG. This one is quite the looker. Let me go ahead and pop open the trunk. Doesn't look that bad, it just looks dirty. Let's see. Doesn't appear to be, is that, no, that's just like a gas light. So no check on engine light on this one. Leather interior. Oh. 3-row seat. Dang. This one's actually pretty nice. And I do feel comfortable with, like, you know, shooting this. The mileages are good. 2015, relatively new. Should have, like, all the bells and whistles, like a backup camera and stuff like that. This one is a pretty big car and stuff, but definitely within your budget. And then more or less the same right here with the Land Rover. Bam. I don't know. I'd probably start acting a fool if I had this, if I'm being honest. Let me see. Range Rover. This one is exactly, bam, exactly 10K. So this is me, like, trying to help you out right on the money, fit within your budget. Oh, damn. What the hell? Somebody's backpacking there? What the heck? Alright, well, these are the pictures they gave me. Awesome. See the condition report. Minor dings and scrapes. All that's, like, logged right there. 4 owners in the past. Yeah. Bam. Alrighty. JG. I did my best in, like, trying to, like, pull up some cars for you. The Malibu looks nice, though. Like, if I'm being totally honest, the Malibu does look nice. Let's see. This is 68. Oof. Oof. Let me take a look at this again. Actually, this one might be above the range. But this one is a good one. This one's a little bit closer. It's still above your allowed budget, but I might be able to do some wiggle room on this. But yeah, that's what I got for you, JG. I'm gonna go ahead and ask you if there's anything else, well, anything in here that you're particularly interested in. I did try to put some vehicles in front of you that, like, conform within your budget. This is absolutely right on the money, but I don't know, like, I wouldn't trust my son. Like, if I had to give him, like, like his first car, like, I don't know about this. I feel like after a couple of months, he'll start, like, getting a little bit too confident in that guy and stuff. CHR, relatively, like, I think, like, this is kind of a safe bet. I know for a fact that this fits within your budget and stuff. And, like, honestly, like, I just got to stop. I'm a little bit biased. This one, a little bit above the budget, but, ooh, will they look fly driving this? Audi definitely within the budget, but it's also kind of a grandma mobile. Just a little bit and stuff. But these are all the cars that I could safely I could safely, like, say that these are around the budget and stuff, but like, yeah, like, you're also free to like actually cruise the inventory, like, skip out like I'm here for another 20 minutes. In fact, like I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna let you shop around, and then like if you want to circle back to me, feel free, sir. Feel free. I'm gonna go ahead and close these, and I am gonna go ahead and say who else is in here. We got Rolly in here. What's up, Rolly? Alrighty. So that was JG. Let's go with Danny. Before that, let's go ahead and say refresh your page. Bam. Alrighty. So I am circling back to Danny. I have a very congested nose, so I'm gonna go ahead and spell that out. Danny. Danny. I'm just gonna say Dan instead of yo, Dan. Dan, are you there? Are you present? Dan, can you hear me? Let me see. Let me look back on my logs. Dan, you were a little bit interested in that Chevy Malibu, if I recall correctly. Other than that, yeah, how's it going there, sir? Alrighty, Dan. I'm circling back to you, giving you your 5 minutes. Is there anything in here that you're interested in? Is there a particular budget that you're trying to stay within? So that way I could, present you with a car and see if we could come to an agreement, make a deal, get you driving in a new vehicle. How much for I-68? You know what? Instead of me like, showing all my cards, how about you give me an offer for I-68? Excuse me. The Malibu. You want to shoot me a realistic offer there, Dan? Through context clues, because I was trying real hard for JG over there. Through context clues, you can discern that it is above 10K. Now, how much above 10K? I don't know. You want to throw out a number? If you guess correctly, I will give you a $500 discount and stuff. I will absolutely like go to bat for you for the banks and stuff and say like, yo, this guy's ready. You out there, Dan? Did I lose you? Says you're still in the chat. Did you want to shoot me an offer? What's your budget? What's your budget, sir? All right. seems like I might have lost you and stuff. Instead of showing you, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. The Malibu is, let me go ahead, is below 12K. It is just below 12K. Bam. Danny, are you there? I'm not seeing that much of a response, sir. All right, I guess we're gonna move on. I'm gonna give you 20 more seconds. Alrighty, I guess we're moving on. Alrighty, Rolly. Glad to see you back, sir. You got things cleared up. Like, honestly, I was reading your emails and I have no idea what was happening over there, dude. Like, like the checkout, like you couldn't have, like it's really weird because it says like your email says that like when you go from the cart page to checkout, that it would blank out, but you couldn't be in, and then it tells you to sign in, but you would have already had to been signed in order to actually put anything in your cart. So what I'm assuming was it was just like a caching issue and stuff like that. Your browser was glitching out and stuff. If you ever get that type of like if you ever get that type of error again, try signing in to via like an incognito browser, so that way all the cache is like dumped out on the browser. There's like nothing in there that's like kind of preventing like you from getting to the right page and stuff. Because like I was reading it and I was just like really trying to like wrap my head around like what was causing that and stuff. I tried to recreate the issue and like everything was working on my end. You had to log out and close. It was a caching issue. Good lord. Oh man, bro. Yeah. Like I would say I'm sorry, but like yeah, that's on you, sir. Like good lord. Ugh. All right, Rolly, how you doing today? How you doing today? Coming in from the IE as well. I see you, sir. So, Rolly, all right, I'm gonna get rid of this Malibu right here. Rolly, did you just come in here to chill, or should I, try to go through this inventory with you? Is there anything that you're interested, sir? Anything that you're interested in? Excuse me. I'm not getting that much of a response. Yes, I was looking into it, but I can't decide. Not really. I'll pass. All right, for sure. Just chilling. Just chilling. As per usual. I see you there, bro. Alrighty. So let's circle back. We're gonna go back up the list. EM3. Calling EM3. Are you present? Are you there? I guess he ain't there. Just got me here waiting. Just waiting on you to play your YouTube videos. Alrighty, so you're just here to chill as well. All right. Well, I guess we have a podcast instead of like just me fucking like actually trying to get you guys a deal. All right, I'm moving on then. If you're just here to chill, JG, are you present? Are you there? Calling out to JG. Gonna give you 20 seconds, JG. That is a 1, a 2, a 3. Present, let's go. Love to hear it. Alrighty, JG. Do you like? I'm circling back to you. I'm giving you your time to shine. Last chance to dance because we are running out of time. So, BMW, like that. I'm not gonna lie, it's up there and stuff. Same thing with the Malibu was a little bit up there. Let's see. The Audi Q7 was the grandma mobile. Let me see. I mean, like the Ford Edge. Hold on, let me look in the background. Let me see. Actually, no. Let me ask you, JG. Is there any other car that you're interested in? Any other car? Ford Edge would work within your budget. Let me see. Chevy Cruze. That one is i4. So take a look at it though. Oh no, that one has like a faded top. You want the kid to have a good experience. Their first car. 17. Let me go ahead and look in the background. Let me see. Equinox, totally within the budget. Well within the budget. 23. Let's see. Oops. I put 23. Ford Fusion, also well within the budget. I do love me some Fords. Did you say we could call the office to find out the Malibu had a clean title? Yes, you can totally call the office to see if the Malibu has a good title. Took the title a while, but they said it was clean. Oh, shit. Danny putting in the work. Hell yeah, bro. Thank you, sir. Shout out to... You know what, Dan? Because you're doing that. You know what? Whatever car that you got lined up, I'm gonna go ahead and like try to get you like the biggest discount that I can. If you want to like throw out a car, Dan, or anything like that, throw out an offer, let me know. I'll see what I can do for you. I'm gonna go to bat. Let me see. How? It's 2015 Ford Focus. Let's see. You know what? The newer Ford Focuses ain't bad. Like honestly, this is like a good starter vehicle. Does that have the backup camera? i10. Oh, you know what? If you ain't trying to break the bank and get away with something clean, something that like, if it were my first car, like I would not feel embarrassed driving this. Interior's a little bit messy, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Like I would not be embarrassed driving this around. Like if this were my first vehicle. If I was hooking this up for my son, like I'd be all like, yo, here you go, little bro, and stuff. And he would be happy to have this. Missing a rim? Well, got a different rim on that. Maybe that's in the back. Maybe that's just one of those donuts and stuff. Man, let me see. Everything else is old inventory. Volvo. Wait a sec. Oh my god, I forgot about this. Yo, you know what your kid needs? A Ghibli. Your kid needs a Ghibli. You want your kid to be riding around in style? I could safely assume because, like, good lord, this is a Maserati for less than 10K. Like, I can't believe we got this and are able to do this, but this Maserati, you might wanna upgrade and give your kid the hand-me-down at this point because good lord, it's gonna guzzle gas. But oh, they are gonna be making a statement any which way they go. I'm gonna show this to you because I think this is an absolutely great deal. Just under 10K, bro. Just under 10K, you could have a Ghibli. It's flipping crazy, my guy. What else we got? Oh, that one's gonna be a pretty penny. Tesla shot in the dark. How much do the bang want for that Tesla? Let me see. Oh. All right, JG. I'm also gonna throw this one out in front of you because this one's actually another rare find. Bam. Although there's quite the stigma around the Tesla at this moment, but pretty solid vehicle. It's just that everybody hating on Elon right now. But yeah, you can get a Tesla for less than 10K. Alrighty. I gave you your time, JG. Of course, if you want, if any of these offers still interest you, I can still honor some of them. Bam, the email that you want is down here. If you ever want to initiate an offer on anything inside of the inventory, this is the email that I would be corresponding to and stuff. So if you see something, don't go in there asking me how much is this, how much is that. Like, no, right now is our time and stuff to actually like work out a deal. But bam, it's looking like I'm running out of time. So that was JG, E3, Rolly just window shopping. All right, Dan, you putting in work. You putting in work for everybody and mentioning it in the chat. I appreciate that, sir. You the last one. You the last one, Dan. I'm gonna go ahead and swing it back over to you. Is there anything that you want right now? Anything that I could, potentially interest you in as far as vehicles go? And this X5 does look nice though. Love it, dude. Love it. Dan, are you present? Dan, the offer is calling. Daniel, the offer is calling. Get yourself a deal, Dan. I'm gonna go ahead and let that. Oh, and he's gone. He just left the chat. All right, for sure. I made him uncomfortable. It's all good. It's all good. Damn. All right. So Dan ain't gonna fucking come back for any of the offers. That might be the last time we see him too. Bam. Oh, my bad. Let me go ahead and go inside of this one. We're gonna go. Hey, it's no problem, JG. So, EM3 was waiting for me to um, turn on these vehicles. Give me 1 second. Let me turn off this. And then he wanted me to play some YouTube videos. So let's go back into podcast view. And then we go over to. Oh, damn. I'm messing up every which way. Oh, okay. Hold on. I know what I got to do. Let's go podcast view. And then we got to go on YouTube. And then it is this one. Okay. Chrome, YouTube. Nope, not that one. It's this one. Alrighty. Have a good one, JG. Alrighty. Oh, now Rolly wants to Rolly, you always want to like pop off at like the end when we're wrapping up and stuff. Alrighty. No. It's time for the podcast. We just gonna watch some YouTube videos. I'm gonna close out with this. I swear, this guy, Mr. Steve, this guy's the best FPV drone, like, flight pilot I've ever seen. Like, whenever he gets these shots, like, good lord. Kicked up dirt on the lens, holy.
Fucking piece of rubber stuck on some of this shit.
Straight up rubber.
Oh my god, I hope that didn't fuck that shot up.
Oh dang! Oh, little known fact, this guy, Mr. Steele, he actually did some work on. Let me pause this. This guy actually did work on the Stranger Things, like the last season. During like one of the episodes, you get to see a point of view from the Demigorgon, and yeah, all that was like done with the FPV drone. So whenever you're like hopping around as the Demigorgon in camera, like it's all happening through drone, like effing crazy, bro. That's what this dude fucking resting the cam on his heaven car. Man, okay. Let's try to find another good shot. Good Lord. I swear, sometimes in GTA I be playing like this. Like I'll lean the camera in close and like do crazy stuff while driving. All right, EM. All right, it's just you and me in here. Everybody took off. They're all like, "Oh, well, I ain't gonna get a deal and stuff." Hopefully, Hopefully you could get a deal coming up on Thursday. Maybe you could find yourself something nice with Ottoman. He might hook you up and stuff. Every once in a while he does bless somebody. Hopefully we can get your moms inside of something too.